If your land is in the ETJ, you are one lucky. And if your land isn't in the ETJ, later in this video, I'll talk about a land that is in the ETJ that you might be interested in. But first, what is ETJ and what does it stand for? ETJ stands for Extraterritorial Jurisdiction, and it is land outside of the city limits. And it is typically land that borders the city limits or within a 5-mile radius of the city limits, but that varies from city to city. Land inside the city limits has city jurisdiction, and because of that, there's zoning. And that zoning is determined by the city of what you can and cannot build on that land. Now, land in the ETJ doesn't have city jurisdiction and it is outside of the city limits. It is typically bordering the city limits or very close. And the city would love to annex that property into the city, but most of the time it requires approval or an agreement from the landowner in order to do so. Most cities would love to annex ETJ land into the city because cities want to expand, they want to have more jurisdictions over land and potentially even get more taxes from it because of it. So why are you lucky again to have land in the ETJ? As a landowner, typically you want to be annexed into the city under the condition that they grant you the zoning that you want and they give you access to city utilities, because that's a fair trade. I know the city having more jurisdiction over your land doesn't sound appealing, but it is incredibly valuable to get city utilities and get the zoning you desire. Because if you ever want to sell it to a builder or a developer, it will come very handy and you can get a premium for your land with proper city utility access and proper zoning. So before I tell you how you can figure out if your land is in the ETJ, do me a favor, like, follow, subscribe, just hit the notification bell, just do everything. It really helps me make good content. To know if your land is in the ETJ, most cities have a zoning map. So go to your city zoning map. It's generally on like the city website, and from there you can figure out if your land is in the ETJ. And if it is, great. And if it's not, I have another land which I'm gonna link up here, which is gonna show a land in Luling, Texas. And if you're a builder or a developer, you definitely don't wanna miss this and check out this video.